We're on the road at the moment from Aberfoyle that's going to head up to Inversnaid, which is on Loch Lomond. And then once we've visited Loch Lomond, we're going to head across to Stronaclacha, which is at the top of Loch Ard. So there's quite a few lochs I'm going to show you today. This loch to the left of me is Loch Ard. So we're on the last day of August today, and things are starting to get a little bit autumny. But today is actually a superb day. It really is. So it's a long time since I've been along this road, a very long time. Too long indeed. And if memory serves me correctly, it's a no-through road, so I'm going to have to come back down the way I went up. So from Aberfoyle to Inversnaid, I think it's about 15 miles or something, if I remember rightly, so it'll be about a 30-mile trip just up and down this road. If I was on my mountain bike, I would just sneak around the side of Loch Ard, and that would cut out a good part of the journey. But today's a glorious day, so I'm not in any hurry. Thought that guy was going to ride on the wrong side of the road for a minute there. Now there's a very large loch also, and I think that is Loch Arklet, I'm sure. This would certainly be an interesting road in the winter. For a scenery point of view, I mean, don't really know that it'd be that well gritted, but it certainly would be absolutely stunning to see with some snow in the hills. We're going to take a left here, I think, folks, and we're going to head along to meet up with Loch Lomond, because Stronaclacha is to our right. Great location for a spot of camping. like how they don't bother to even slow down. Glad this road's not that busy, and I think the reason obviously it's not busy is because you really have to come back down the way you went up. So most folk want to make a loop or a route instead. When you get to the end of this road you have to come back the same way. Some places the road surface is pretty bad. An awful lot of filled-in potholes. Days like this just remind me of just what beautiful countryside that I have on my doorstep, and I'm often looking further afield, looking abroad and looking at Europe, Spain, France and various other countries, and you forget there's plenty of gorgeous scenery in this country that I actually live in. So I actually need to get out and explore Scotland more than I have been. Now we're heading down to the pier at Inversnaid where there's a hotel, and we'll be able to see Loch Lomond. So that's coming down to the hotel on the pier now. There's Loch Lomond before your very eyes. Here we are folks, Inversnaid Hotel. Many a time years ago I used to come in here by boat, and had a friend who had a boat, a late friend of mine, dear friend. We used to spend many's a weekend in that loch in Loch Lomond. And this is one of our hotels that we used to come for our drinks, and many drinks we had. But this is probably only about the second time I've come in this route by road. First time was by car, but certainly by bike it's a lot more interesting. As you can see, I don't know if you can see over there, that's the pipes for the hydro power station. But yeah, this brings back memories. Yes, it's a right nice spot that this hotel sits in. And that is probably, I would say that's Scotland's most popular loch, or well-known loch, Loch Lomond. Apart from, I would even say, yeah, well, maybe people would say Loch Ness because of Nessie, but I would definitely say Loch Lomond. Probably the closest one to the major cities of Glasgow and Edinburgh. And the other side over there is the main road that runs all the way up from Balloch, Alexandria, and the road runs right the way up past Luss and all the way up into Crean-Larach, which is further north from here, so it is just quite a sizable loch. But this is a great day to come and see what Scotland has to offer. Oh, I would love a wee shot in a boat right now. One of the speedboats.